Hey guys, what if I told you that you could have the perfect workbench for your guitar shop or shed? What would that mean to you? Well, I think we've all done just about everything. Like we've got one of those roadie cases on some wheels. We've got the Harbor Freight 4-drawer oak bench with the built-in vise at the end. We've built our own. We've put a door on hinges so we can fold it up and mount it to the wall with a couple of fold-down legs. And has any of them ever done everything you need? Now, short of you being in the house and using the washer and dryer with a piece of board across a piece of plywood or taking over the kitchen table, you've basically seen me do it all in here. I mean, do your relatives really think that at Christmas time you were going to spend a week at their house? Number one, they really want you there, right? But you're not going to work on guitars? Come on, really? So, start thinking about the things that you would want in a workbench. So, here's some of the things I want. I want it to be able to mount a vise that I can move easily. Movable vise. Okay, we're doing an episode about vices. When it comes out, it'll be right up there right about now, and it kind of goes with this episode. But I need something that I can work on that's stable, that doesn't scratch my guitar, big enough for me to have a tool bench that's got my common tools in it. I want it in fairly close proximity to clamps and the things I use commonly. It's got to be small enough for me to work around. It's got to be big enough for me to do the tasks I need. And I have to be able to fix a filming bracket, overhead bracket, lights, whatever I need to make my YouTube episodes. Now, the guitars that I make, I've named them, always named them, because that way whoever gets them can look back at the story and watch start to finish. So there's a lot involved. Now let's talk about storage. Would you like some amount of storage that goes with your bench? What are you doing with the bench? Is it big enough to fit more than one guitar? Wouldn't it be great if you could just spin a bench around? Let's say you're doing lac finish, dropping stuff in divots on the guitar, or let's say you're doing a binding job or something like that. Wouldn't it be cool to have a bench that would hold several guitars? Or if you're working on the occasional cello or stand-up bass, that you could have something that you could put foam padding on and have the thing be stable on the bench. And finally, wouldn't it be cool if whatever you had for a bench, you could throw a padded motorcycle strap across it at night so the earthquake didn't get your guitar? So, what if I told you that somebody I've known for a really long time was moving? No, it wasn't because of me. Wake up. But they were moving and they said, hey, listen, we got this thing. It's kind of like a bench. It's kind of like a dresser. It's kind of like a storage container. It's kind of like something I think you would be able to use, and you can have it, and we'll bring it to your house on a trailer, and it's that price we all like, free. Let's have a look at this thing and see if it's what I have been looking for, and if it will put you in coveter's paradise. Let's go.
didn't quite go just how I planned. I spent my money paying dues to stand up tall and play these blues. I said more blues luxury than I can stand. It's a hard road, but I take it. No easy street, but I make it. If you play it right and don't fake it, you can turn out just like me. Living in all this blues luxury. It's a hard road, but I take it. No easy street, but I make it. If you play it right and don't fake it, you can turn out just like me. Living in all this blues luxury. Living in all this blues luxury. Living in all this blues luxury. Living in all this blues luxury.
All right, what do you think? It's got a place to store all your glues, all your concoctions, your sandpaper, everything you need. It's on wheels, so you can spin it around. If I don't like it here, well, then I can move it over there and I can move it back. I swear, as soon as I saw this, I knew I needed one thing, a chick flick deal. But after that, guys, I'm going to walk you through this really quick. There's a couple things that are pretty cool here. First off, I'm not pimping Dollar Tree or anything like that, but some of these places have stuff that they're known for, like these cheap rug cutoffs. They also have rugs that like are welcome mats that are very economical. And what do you know? 4 of these $5 welcome mats go right over the stainless steel top. It's got a stainless steel top. But 4 of these fit perfectly, and I can take these out, brush them off, do whatever I want. And then as far as the drawers go, they have these, like I said, these are just carpet cutoffs. And they go in the drawers, and you can basically take a straight edge and a razor knife and cut these and make them do anything you want. But, okay, something else that's commonly available, depending on what your store is, again, Dollar Tree, has standardized stuff. It says essentials. Most places have these, most of your shops have them. And it's something that they're going to continue to make. Do you know that I can put 3 of these alongside of each other, still have room on top, and you saw the drawers I was using or doing stuff with and using as masking tape. Wasn't that special? But I can put 3 of these in a drawer next to each other, label them, and then have the stuff that goes along. Let's have a quick look at a couple of these drawers that I've started to put together. Okay, the first thing that I like about this is it is lockable. So it's got the slot down here. This piece of metal is very heavy, and it's got that slot there that fits into that right there. And you can throw a lock on this. So this thing is too heavy to steal, and so when you want to work on your risk management, it's all right there. You just put a lock right there. Now let's flip around to one of these drawers here. I want to go to this one. That means I turn the camera this way. Isn't that great? Now, oh, by the way, you want to talk about clamps? There's some of my clamps right up here. These are the ones that are used for big body work. I have other clamps elsewhere, okay? Back to this. Now I'm going to open up this drawer here, and I'm going to put some furniture wax on these runners here because they're just wood on wood and some of them will squeak. But here's the cool thing, if we can see in here. I put carpet in the bottom there, just a piece of this straight out of the store, okay? Just dropped it in there. There's a part that's not covered, so I just got a couple pieces extra. I lay those in there, make a mark, and put a razor knife. But here's the cool thing. This drawer slides all the way around like so, up, back and forth. And I can put 1, 2, bear with me, 3 of these essentials in the drawer. Now, I've decided maybe I want my 57 style humbuckers in this one. Maybe I want my low profile stuff that works on like neck mount stuff, like this. Maybe I've got the ones that attach to a pick guard here. Maybe got the really low profile stuff with the covers. You can tell that I have barely put anything in here, but I can put those there. I can label them, and then I've got something else that I can put in that one. Now if I wanted to, I could stack 3 more in here, but what I like about this is when I'm doing pickups and mounting them on my junk, I've got these little containers, pickup bolts, screws, and look at all that kind of stuff in there. It's right there. I can put some other stuff in here. You want knobs? Yeah, I'll bet you do, don't you, son? Anyway, it's all right here in these containers. These actually fit sideways as well, so if you didn't want that in the way, I've got one of these jobbers that fits on a guitar with no arch, which I fully do not understand. But I can put those there. I can put a few of these. These, I think, are, the store starts with a D. I can't remember. But I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, and have everything I need right there. Slide this back out of the way, and I've still got room here to put something in that I like. Now, let's go down one more. Okay, this is, let's say that I want to do some tuners, okay? Maybe I need something to do with tuners. That is full of tuners. There are old tuners. There are new tuners. There's everything you could want in here: gold, black, nickel, rotomatics. I have everything right here. So when I'm pulling inventory on a guitar, I can get my tote and I can put what I need in there and put this right back. Over here, I got the other end. I got trapezes, I got Bigsby's, I've got two pneumatic bridges, I've got wooden floating bridges, I've got everything I need in here to do anything. Ooh, Gretsch, look at that. So, 2 of these will fit in here easily, like so. Slide them all the way back, and I have room to put those smaller containers like so, down in front here, 2 here, a small container, or several right in the middle, there, whatever I need to do. I really can't believe what I'm looking at here. My shop is done being a mess, at least for one day. Let's flip around to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Yeah, I don't want this falling on my toe. Okay, let's say I want some tools here. Let's say that I want to deal with my scrapers and my razor blades. You know I use these razor blades all the time that are taped off like so. These plastic ones are pretty cool, like so. And then I've got some specialty stuff here, kind of arch toppy stuff, violin stuff if I have to put a repair patch in, and I've got scrapers and that kind of thing. That fits right here like so. I've got a big plane, and then I've got to pull this back out. This is a squeaker. I got good planes and sharpening tools, razor blades, sharpening tools, stones, the good planes, the small planes, and I've got more, believe it. But there we go. Let's drop down one. Now this is cool. Let's drop this down a little bit. This is cool because I have everything I need to do neck removal. Now if I want to steam one off, that's somewhere else, but I have everything I need in here. I have the iron, I have Reynolds wrap, I have water, I have did you see the episode about steaming necks off with no steam? There it is, and it's all right there. And the thing about it is, if I need to go somewhere else, I can just grab this and stack these up, throw them in the car, and go somewhere else. Now, I could put my fretting tools over here. I could put just any number of things. So these bottom drawers on this side is actually going to be the working tools. And then, like I said, we're doing a video about vices, and I'm going to tell you about this one. Now, I do have a luthier's vice that you typically see on a workstation, but these things, this is called Workshops, and the brand name is V-U-N-D-E-R Vice, Wunder Vice. This pulls back. I put this piece of angle on. You saw me do that, and I can move this anywhere I want. Now the good thing about the luthier vices is they get up off of the bench, so you can turn them with that speed wheel. But this thing right here is perfect, and they are cheap enough on some of your online, I gotta flip that in, on some of your online platforms, where if I have this angle mounted here, I could put one at either end and have several guitars going on at once. You can see that this guitar doesn't take up much room here. There's a whole case over there. You see that? There's a lot of room on this bench. And finally, after you think you've seen it all, guess what? This here, all of this, is the perfect place for the world's smallest blower. There is a God. Alright guys, I think if you were going to go find one of these, it would probably be in a studio or some cabinet maker's shop or something like that, because it's got a hook on it for pulling it around with a tractor. I think this come off of a studio lot in Hollywood. It had a name on it, but it is by far the best all-in-one solution. Now, here's the problem with it. It is a little tall. If I took the wheels off of it, it would be perfect. So do I want to put it on blocks and pull the wheels off? I don't think so. But not everything needs something this big. Now I've got the bench that you're used to seeing me work on over there. I've got a couple setups in different shops. But the main shed here in Nonstop Action, Acton, California, Cultural Capital World, is where the big heavy work starts. Now, I wouldn't want to be sanding on this. I wouldn't want to be getting everything dirty. But this is a place to glue up heavily damaged stuff, pull necks, fix bodies, and then I can walk right outside the door and do some work on something that requires cutting and sanding. So I'll keep this separate from the equipment that produces dust. So hey, you're going to see this in the future, and I really can't believe I have it. Well, I really can, because I deserve all the blessings that come to me. And I haven't put my cross over here so I can go Jesus on you at the very end. I will see you next time. And do not covet me and my stuff. I know it's hard, but I'm praying for you, son.